from the gun. They'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Anderson will throw. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there. That time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Anderson wants to throw. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. And then they'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Quarterback's got the first. Made a defender miss. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and some...
Unleashes one deep. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who...
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third. Anderson wants to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll take another shot here. Underneath toast to coverage. Got it deep downfield. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He throws one to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have...
He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I don't care how talented...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Anderson will throw. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Oh, they're after him. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Rushes on him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's under...
Touchdown, Minnesota! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment. Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Anderson wants to throw. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as the 2-point conversion attempt fails, but they'll still try to hang on. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.